do one more poem for you guys. And if you want, I'd love for you to come talk to me after dust is settled. My hugs are free. And I have 2 books. My brand new book has not been sold anywhere else. It's called The Shotgun Speaks. And I have copies of that in my previous book and my CD. They're all $10. And I take credit cards. So thank you so much for having me. You guys have been a lovely audience. And yeah, so this last poem is called Dreams. I love you and I kill you sound almost identical in Chinese. In 1991, Omaima Nelson, an Egyptian woman living in California, was convicted of killing, dismembering, barbecuing, and eating her husband of only 3 weeks. Like any good woman, she only denies eating him. I don't speak Chinese, but I knew I was in trouble when all of my dreams were either about dying or kissing you. Lucky for you, I come from a long line of beautiful marriages. My father had to propose twice. My mother gave the ring back and told him to let her know when he was serious. Her parents met at a Halloween party. My grandmother sidled up to my grandfather and told him she liked his costume when he wasn't wearing one. My father's parents met at a displaced persons camp after Poland had all of her hair ripped out. Their tongues must have bled when they met, swollen with a language they'd never teach me. The trick of attraction is that it doesn't make any sense. The trick of love is that it is a decision as much as a feeling. Men keep trying to teach me that I need to settle in order to have what I want. The worst ones tricked me into believing intimacy was just a tool to be selfish. I wore my hands home for years, afraid of what they might accomplish if they understood their own power. This body is the only thing I have ever owned. This heart is the only thing I keep failing. It is easy to hate yourself when you can't see your own perfection. I've been a mecca for fools with stupid promises. Players who only ever loved me for the chase. Each time I woke to a mouthful of fish hooks, I learned to hang on the way they whispered my name. Swallowed each lie like I earned it. I filled their pockets with stones and followed them home. Each one worse than the last. My doubt was a hound that couldn't find anything but their scent. My beast secrets humming, but I never loved a single one. I just loved the pain of their absence, the way I devoured each crime, the revenge dance, swinging, the comfort that I never gave in, they just gave up. The worst lie I ever believed was that being alone was better than losing what you want. Perfection is something I've always believed was attainable, but never gotten close enough to touch. I think it must sound like a half-truth, like a language stepping out of your mouth, like selflessness, hunger, the harbor of silence, and the bomb of a pulse in the dark, the promise that you're going to love someone so much you might kill them, like the look on your face when you finally kissed me. The trick of attraction is that it is perfect, even if you don't know what you want. The trick of perfection is that you will never stop wanting it. Thank you, guys.
Someone else taller than you.
Everyone's taller than me except for Kyra, Cassie. I appreciate your shortness. I like my tall poets too, they just make me work more. Thank you, that was amazing, and please everyone check out Carrie's books and her CD and do all those great things between round 2 and round 3. For round 2 we are going to the top 5 because we're running a little behind on time. So top 5 are going first is Marcos, going second is Angela, going third is Eric, going fourth is Kyra, and going fifth is Mr. Bubbles.